Welcome everybody to the first of the lessons on productivity on Time of Your Life course, and this one is called Action Stations. Now really the ability for you to do what you've decided to do, for you to take action, is absolutely fundamental to productivity, and I'm going to be exploring this whole concept in more detail. No action, no results. It's simple as that. So I want to just get some misconceptions about what action actually is. Having good intentions is not enough. You may have heard the expression, the road to hell is paved with good intentions. Well, there are many interpretations to that, but I think it suits this particular lesson quite well. Now, during this course, I'd like you to learn how to commit to action. You need to be taking action as we continue through this course if it's going to have any positive impact at all. We're going to learn, effectively to do mental strength training. You're going to be learning to teach your mind and getting used to getting your mind taking action. And part of that will be by creating some positive habits and by creating some strategies to help you along the way. Fundamental here really is that you need to be able to rely upon yourself to do what you need to do to get stuff done. You need to develop that ability to follow through on your intentions. I like this metaphor which I'm about to tell you. It's from a book by Greg Kresch called The Art of Taking Action, which I would highly recommend. The idea is that actions are a little bit like ripples. They create impact in your life. Your thoughts, your ideas, they are your pebbles. The water, if you like, is your life, and until you take action, until you drop that idea or that pebble into the water, there will be no rippling effect, there will be no positive consequence in your life without taking action. So it's quite a powerful metaphor, I think, that one, about the idea of dropping the pebble into the water creates ripples in your life. Okay, now don't confuse these with action. Visualizing, things such as affirmations, visualization boards, merely wanting something or longing for something, that's all fine. You might want to inspire yourself with that kind of thing, but these are all meaningless unless you subsequently take some action as a result of that visualization. So knowing what you should do, well, we all know that can cause a great deal of stress and anxiety. You're feeling you should be doing something and you're not. That can cause a great deal of unhappiness and stress, as I mentioned earlier. And also, knowing that you could have done something and that you haven't taken the opportunity can also have a negative impact on how you feel about yourself and on your life generally. And of course, we all know that knowledge is powerful. For example, taking this course and using the course will be powerful, hopefully, in terms of moving you forward. But knowledge is not powerful unless it subsequently leads to some sort of action. Now, action requires effort. And if you think about willpower, which is often used to get us into action, as being a little bit like a battery, you'll understand that you can't always rely upon it to last. Willpower is finite. You might want to tell yourself to try harder, or indeed others might tell you to try harder, but that in itself doesn't always work. You may want to think of your monkey brain, that side of you that goes for the easy option. We'll be discussing that a little bit later on. The easy option might be to sit in front of the TV instead of going out for a run, for example. Maybe to check your emails instead of writing a difficult report. We'll be discussing this kind of thing later and some strategies to help overcome the monkey brain as it is. And of course, your action muscle may need strengthening. And hopefully by carrying out the various progress opportunities, as I call them, or the various activities as you progress through this course, hopefully you will strengthen that action muscle and improve your ability to follow through on your intentions. Now, clearly, if you are watching this course, you may have tried to do things differently in the past, and it may simply be that you need some additional strategies, some different tools to apply to your life. And clearly this is what this course is all about. So if the wind will not serve, then try the oar. Really, that is just about, if the wind isn't blowing your boat along, you need to start using an oar. You need to use a different strategy, perhaps try working smarter, not necessarily harder. Use some strategies and systems, some tricks of your own mind, tricking your own mind to get things done, and very importantly, start to form some habits which get you to the position where you're a person who takes action. So the first of these progress opportunities, as I mentioned earlier, is to get those action muscles working. This is a fairly straightforward task, but I think it gets the ball rolling quite nice. Think of one thing that you would like to get done. It doesn't matter if it's too complex or too large a task or what type of task it is. The fact is that you have decided that it needs doing. Then I'd like you to commit to doing that today, or perhaps tomorrow if you're studying this course late at night, and then do it. And once you have done it, give yourself a pat on the back. The key here is not about the complexity or difficulty of the task. It's just that you are beginning to learn how to consistently follow through on something that you have decided needs doing, just for the sake of it. This is an introduction. I hope you find it useful, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Thank you.